strength of a woman as I aim to break the chain. Hello, good evening. Can you see me? Hello and welcome to my Strength of a Woman live stream. Sorry for the delay, we had a few technical issues, but that's what's good fun about being live. So each month,
is that right? Okay.
Each month I'm going to be talking to ladies in music about their life in music. But just for the first 5 minutes, I'm going to just tell you that since we did the last live stream, we had a very successful Baccarat night down in the Mumbles, and we're going to play you a little bit of that to start.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, hope you enjoy. Just have a little listen to this, and then we'll continue with our lovely guest, Elaine Delmar. Waiting for Johnny to come home. Bring me all the love I need. Waiting for Johnny to come home. Bring me his lips, his wide, hungry arms, and all the love I need. I said a lot of things to him I didn't mean to say. All love is in your eyes, the look your smile can't disguise. The look of love is saying so much more than just words can ever say. There is always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. I was born to love you, and I will never be free. You'll always be a part of me. Oh, waiting for Johnny.
Wonderful Elaine Gilmore.
There we are. So that was a great night. Everything went really, really well, and I'm thrilled to say I had a lovely review. So that's really great. Now, before I do start chatting to my guest, Elaine Delmar, what a common name, eh? Elaine. We're going to play a song that she's released, and it's a beautiful song. It's called "Isn't It a Pity?" from her George Gershwin album, Strike Up the Band. Here she is.
It's a funny thing, I look at you, I get a thrill I never knew. Isn't it a pity we've never met before? Here we are at last, it's like a dream, the two of us, a perfect team. Isn't it a pity we'd never met before? Imagine all the years we've wasted Schopenhauer. Let's forget the past. Let's both agree that I'm for you and you're for me. Isn't it a pity we never met before? Imagine all the years we've wasted fishing for salmon, losing at backgammon. What joys untasted! I reading Heine, you somewhere in China. Let's forget the past, let's both agree that I'm for you and you're for me. Isn't it a pity we've never met before?
So, there we go.
Sound on. Mic on.
Mike's on.
Oh! Turn your microphone on. Oh dear. There we are. We need some champagne, I think.
Something.
Well done, Elaine, and welcome to Strength of a Woman live stream.
Strength of a woman.
Although it is tested. Oh, goodness gracious. It's fantastic to see you. How are you?
I'll be all right.
We will be fine. We will be fine. And so how do your gig went well yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Fine. Yeah.
All good.
Out, which was lovely, and a good band.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, what I would like to we would like to start really is by asking you about your early life, really.
Yeah, a long time ago.
What's the matter with that? What was life like with growing up with your mum and your dad, and you had, your family there? Was music sort of straight into your life as early as you can remember?
Well, looking back, I realized that yes, there were musicians all around the house all the time. But of course, I was very young then, and it was wartime.
Yeah.
War had just broken out when I was born, and we were one of the few Caribbean families in Camden Town. I was born in Harpenden, but we were living in Camden Town, and most of the Caribbeans that came to London who were musicians, they've always turned up at our house. Turned it out. So there was music there, but I didn't realize it at that early age. very easy.
No. So your dad was a very renowned trumpet
Yeah,
player.
he was quite a well-known jazz
Well-known.
trumpet player.
Yeah. And his name was Leslie Hutchinson, yeah?
Leslie Jiver.
Jiver Hutchinson. Yeah. And you joined...
Differentiate him from Hutch, who was also Leslie Hutchinson, but he was Hutch. And my dad was Leslie Hutchinson Jiver.
Oh, right.
It's a bit complicated, but that's the way it was.
Was he any good?
My dad was, sure. Didn't much like the other one, but he should worry about what I thought.
Oh, great.
He was very well known as well. Yeah.
And he had a band.
Yeah.
Which is very handy. So you joined the band.
Yeah, he worked with other bands. He worked with Geraldo and Ambrose and a lot of Sid Phillips, a lot of different bands. But at the weekends, he would take his own band out, you see. And my early education was in North London. I went to a junior school in Rose Avenue Junior School, and then I went to, where did I go to? Oh, Trinity Grammar.
Sounds
Trinity
posh.
Grammar in Wood Green. And in the meantime, studied a lot of piano, classical piano. And when I left school, I was still playing piano with hopes to become a concert pianist. I mean, I don't think so, but that was what I thought. And my dad, weekend, needed a band, needed a singer.
Yeah.
And so he said, would I come and sing with the band that weekend? So I had my little book of lyrics, which had been given to me, or I'd accumulated through a fellow who taught me all the early standards, the American songbook, and everything was written down. So I went clutching my little evening dress, which I bought at Bon Marché, and my lyrics, and went along with the dad and the band, and we went up to, I think, Nelson and Colne, who were works dances up there. And I sat on the stage, in front of the rhythm section, and waited for my dad to come over to me and say, can you give us a foxtrot now?
Oh, wow.
Or can you give us a waltz, So that was the beginning. Terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying. But it's okay.
You did okay.
Well, he took me again, so I couldn't have been too bad. And the thing was that I was cheap, obviously.
Yeah, but I want to go back to what you were saying about your piano playing. I mean, you did all your grades, didn't you?
I did, yes. I went up to grade 8, and I was a little star in North London. I was insufferable, really was. We were always doing all the we had music festivals then, little competitions that went on, and I still got a lot of the certificates and things that I had, and I had talent, but I've got to tell you, I was pretty lazy.
Well, it doesn't sound like it. It just sounds genuinely impressive.
No, a lot of talent came naturally, but you get to the point where you really need application with everything.
We haven't just got the same first name, have we? We are very similar in that department. Yes.
Well, and having then been asked to go and sing, which seemed a doddle, compared to playing your scales and your arpeggios and your scarlatti and whatever, And once I started traveling with the band or going different places, the sort of music lessons fell into the background. But
You were busy.
Anyway, it stood me in good stead. I think I don't really myself. I should do, but I don't go around to that.
Yeah.
I like good piano players too much, and they play so well.
And you don't have to wipe your brow. You just let them carry on with it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So then something awful. You went through a terrible time then because your dad got killed.
Yeah, we were going to an American base. Was it up near Norfolk or near Colchester? And Dad was driving, and we were all in the back of the van with the bass player and the drummer and the instruments. And and he came off the road. I have to say, Dad was not a good driver. He really was not a good driver. But he came off the road and we finished up in some woodland, and he died from his injuries.
That is very, very sad.
Yeah,
Very
well,
sad.
yeah. I mean, but you go on.
Well, that's probably the first time in your life when you had to find your strength and.
Well, I suppose so. Yeah.
And you didn't. Those days there wasn't the counselling that people would have privy to
I'm
now.
sure there are still little bits of that in me.
Bound to be.
I'm a little untrusting. I don't like to be driven very much. And I'm a controller. I think a bit of a controller.
Mm.
I like to be in control of my own life.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Makes me difficult to live with, I think.
But you went on then to start.
And my dad's agent at that time was a guy called Vic Lewis.
Right.
And he started finding me work, So from then on, I was doing all kinds of working men's clubs. I did those for 12 years, many, many years. And I don't know how I did them. And if you've never been into a place like that, I don't think you've done working men's clubs, have you? Did you ever?
I do them. I'm still doing them.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we had hundreds of people in there. And it was, of course, smoking time.
Yes.
So you couldn't see the other side of the room.
No, you couldn't. And I did the clubs up north. And yes, you and this was when there were organist and drummer. There was a band, and you took your dots.
Manchester.
Yeah, you've been all over the place. Yeah, yeah.
All those places. Yeah. Leeds.
You were driving. You were driving yourself.
Yeah. Pardon?
Were you driving yourself to these gigs, or were you going?
Well, often I took the train.
Trains.
The trains.
Wow.
You get up there on the train. You go to your digs. And the landlady shows you to your room, okay? And then you take out your music and pack them and go to the club to rehearse the band. Then afterwards you come back, get your gowns or whatever, It's daunting now just to think of it,
Yeah.
And you did, what did we do, 14 or 16 shows a week?
That is just amazing.
I mean, no wonder you finish up with a bad throat because you don't really know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we did it.
Not quite like that anymore, is it?
Well, some things are. You would be surprised. I mean, I don't think I'm a diva, but some of the places you can go to now are still the room with the pails and the mops and the brooms and things. And I said, well, I hope this is all right, but can you change it? Yeah, you see.
Do you do mouldy walls?
Oh, yes. But listen,
Yeah. It is what it is, as they say these days.
yes.
It was what it was. Yeah. Well, it's all experience.
So many, Anita Harris, Morecambe and Wise, Kenneth Earl and Malcolm Vaughan, Engelbert, so many people. We all were rubbing shoulders. Because
Andy Williams?
Often, yeah. Andy, who?
Andy Williams.
No, he was in America.
Did you not work with him?
No.
I thought you worked with him. I must have got my wire. Well, my
River.
my wires crossed.
No.
Got my wires crossed there. Not to worry. Is it any wonder? Okay. Well, your recording career just went from strength to strength.
Well, it started off very little, but there was a guy called Dennis Preston of Lansdowne Recordings who liked my talent. He used to know my dad as well, and he started me off with Elaine Sings Wild. That song's by Alec Wilder, and La Belle Elaine, which was just a piano and voice album. He championed me. I was very lucky to have somebody, because he was not going to make any money out of this, Not really. But we made about 3 or 4 albums, and then I went on to CBS and EMI, and I was lucky. But that was when you had A&R people asking me, you ought to sing this. This is because they wanted to sing it for the music publishers, you know. But I had quite a few LPs.
Yeah, wonderful.
I can't imagine anybody made a great deal of money out of them, but it was lovely to have them.
It's not all about money, is it? It's not all about money.
No.
And what about your acting career?
Well, I mean, my first taste of acting was when I was in Finian's Rainbow at Liverpool at the Royal Shakespeare Theatre. I don't know if you know that score. It's just beautiful. Old Devil Moon, If This Isn't Love, How Are Things in Glockamora. You know, all these gorgeous songs. But it's a kind of strange show. I call it a bit fey. It's all about the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, you know. There was a movie of Fred Astaire, that's right, and Petula Clark did it. Anyway, that was my first acting role, I was called A Necessity. So, very small, but it was the first time I've been part of a company.
An ensemble, yeah.
Shaney Wallace was in it. I don't know if you remember Ivor Emmanuel. Were you ever around for him?
No, I wasn't really around. I know the name, and I remember.
Yeah, he's a wonderful tenor.
Yes.
Was he? I don't know. But yeah, he was the first one. Yeah. And then afterwards, I went into a couple of television shows and different musicals on stage, which was lovely. It was like, that's exactly what I would want to be singing, you know, Noel Coward. And they would push you from one corner of the stage to the other stage, you know. Yeah.
So much experience.
Yeah. The Wiz I did, which was a wonderful score. You know, Lena Horne was in the movie.
Oh,
Michael Jackson.
Amazing. Yeah.
And and then I did a play. This is way in the 70s. A play, a film called Marla.
Yeah.
That Ken Russell directed.
Yeah. And that was about a composer, wasn't it? The composer Gustav.
Marla, yes, and that was wonderful. And Ken Russell contacted me to see if I would love to play the part. I mean, I didn't really know what I was doing, you know? But anyway, we did it. Wonderful. And I've got a copy of it now. You know, you can still see it at night, you know, sometimes on Netflix or wherever, you know. So, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Biographical.
Well, yeah. Anyway, bits of this and bits of that.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Who was inspirational then in your life? You said that the agent was one of the first people who championed you and got you on to work. Anybody else that springs to mind?
This pianist I work with, and the lyrics, the songs of the American Songbook.
Who was this? Sorry, I lost you for a minute then.
No, I'm saying Pat Smythe.
Oh,
no,
right.
Not Pat Smythe. Colin Beaton.
Colin Beaton.
Was a wonderful pianist, and he took me under his wing and schooled me in the lyrics of a lot of these standards and things. And I've still got arrangements here that he wrote for me, and that would be in the early 60s, you see.
Wow.
And I might say it to one of my pianists. He said, who wrote this? If it's good, it doesn't matter.
No, of course not.
It's good, it lasts, you know.
I'm curious to know where you keep all your music. Are you really organised?
Yeah, I've got to get rid of some of this. I'm an age now, and you know, I've got files and files. You know, when you used to do broadcasts many years ago, you decide you're going to do cheek to cheek or I don't know, whatever, and you get onto the music publishers. You speak to the music publishers and say, I'm doing one of your songs in a broadcast. Can you please send me the song copy? And you arrive, and there is the old music with the photograph on the front, you know.
Yeah.
And if you needed it, they would also do the arrangement for you, which was quite something. They'd have a house arranger. in Denmark Street, off Charing Cross Road. And then that would be sent to the BBC, and when you got there to do the broadcast, there was the arrangement waiting for you.
Hey, presto.
It was amazing. You go through to, the repertoire, you call it, and they would say, yes, can I help you? And so in my basement, I've got these files of alphabet song sheets.
I'd like to know how big that basement is.
And also, I've still got loads and loads of copies of the Beatles songs, with pictures of them on the front.
Oh, I wonder what the sheet. Do you mean the sheet music? Is that? Yeah.
Yeah. As you go into chapels and you see them all on the stand.
Yes.
That one, and they sent them to you.
Yes, I still have some of my father's.
Yeah, you got them. Yeah.
Yes, my father used to.
The song books of composer books.
Mm-hmm.
It was so. Mind you, people download it now. I suppose they just take it off, don't they?
It's like the difference between having music online. People don't have the albums, the physical CDs. You lose a lot.
I'm sitting on the carpet with your LP.
Yeah.
Reading
from cover to cover.
Reading all these. I can't get on with CDs. It's
not quite the same, is it? Not quite the same.
Not and anyway, I consider myself to have been very lucky. Very, very lucky. Yeah.
You certainly have. And one of those wonderful things you've done is play at the Royal Albert Hall.
Yes, that was it Claire? What was her name? Can't think of her name. She's a wonderful singer.
Is it Claire?
But she produced this. Claire Teal.
Claire Teal. I was thinking another Claire.
She contacted me and said, "Would you like to take part in this?"
Oh, wonderful.
And I said, "Would I?"
You have to think about that.
And it was a song, Billie Holiday song, Yeah.
Strike at the Band, isn't it?
Lover Man. The Strike at the Band was my album.
Yes, from that. Well, we're going to play that now for people to see, okay? And we'll talk to the people who are looking in at this at the moment. We'll say hello to them. So we'll have a little look at you singing at the Royal Albert Hall.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Here we go. See you in a bit.
Okay.
But I'm feeling so sad. I long to try something I've never had. Never had no kissing. Oh, what I've been missing. Love a man away, can you be?
There was a South African singer.
The night is cold and I'm so all alone. I'd give my soul just to call you my own. Got a moon above me, but no one to love me. Love a man, oh, where can you be? I've heard it said that the thrill of romance can be like a heavenly dream. I go to bed with the prayer that you'll make love someday we'll meet, and you'll dry all my tears and whisper sweet little things in my ears. A hugging and a kissing, oh, what I've been missing. Love a man, oh, where can you be?
Bravo. Look at that. Amazing.
Oh,
Wow.
the fabulous Elaine Delmar!
How does that make you feel, Elaine? Oh, you're on mute. Turn your microphone. Microphone.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. How does that make you feel looking and listening
Great
to
night.
that?
It was a wonderful night. Yeah.
I bet. Was it
Yeah.
just the one song you sang, or was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That's enough.
Yeah. It was lovely, yeah.
Beautiful.
So it's just enough that I wasn't too nervous, you know.
Yeah, great. And is that the most memorable? What are your most memorable gigs?
Well, that was one of the most memorable occasions. you know. But sometimes it's the small things that make most, you know. When quite often at Ronnie's, I would work opposite Bill Evans, and often that was in the old days when we would go on. Pat Smythe and myself would go on, and then later on, Bill Evans would go on, and then later on I go on, and then they go on. So I could sit there until 2:30 in the morning just listening to Bill Evans.
Pianist.
It was, yeah,
Beautiful.
just bliss, absolute bliss. You know, a strange gentleman, challenged gentleman, but nevertheless, it was wonderful to have known him. You know, yeah.
That sounds divine. Yes, we went up to Ronnie's a couple of weeks ago, and
Did you?
and we were there till 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but good music. It just
That was lovely.
lovely vibe.
Of course, it's changed now because you go in for one performance, and then you clear, and then the second audience come in. You know.
Yeah.
But anyway, somebody's got to make some money.
Yeah. When was the last time you played at Ronnie's? It wasn't that long ago, was it?
Last January, and I'm there again next February. Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay.
I like to do the Sunday afternoons. It's so much more relaxing. And I'm getting a bit old to be trolling up to the West End late at night, you know. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Going back, I wanted to sort of backtrack a little bit with your family. You don't say much about your mum. How was your relationship with your mum?
Mum was a housewife and a mum.
Yeah.
She came from the Caribbean. My dad brought her over from Jamaica just, I think, about 3 years after he got here. He would come to find the flat and everything, you know.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, and it's quite strange. More recently, as I say, because I'm older, I'm thinking of what her life must have been like.
Yeah.
To be a musician's wife is not easy.
No.
He's home keeping the campfires going while he's touring around the world, really, he was.
And adjusting to
especially
life
during
in
war.
the UK.
Yeah, well, you know, he was in Palestine, he was in India, or during the war, or just after the war. Czechoslovakia, he toured all over the place. And Mum kept things going at home, you know. And of course, all the focus was usually on Dad. But more recently, I've been thinking so much about her. You know, I wish we'd both been around together for longer, because there's so many things I needed to know about her that I didn't know at all. Yeah.
And you can
Yeah.
identify and sort of have feelings of with that with my mum at the time that she was growing up. Life was so different then, wasn't it?
It was, of course it
And
was.
these
You know.
women kept everything going behind the scenes.
Yes,
as you said.
yeah. And you can't, I mean, these days, you say, listen, here, I've had enough of this. I'm off. Where? Where would you go? I mean,
Yeah. I think my mum packed a bag once and took me down the road and then walked around the block and came in the back, the other door. I mean, yeah, you couldn't leave really. No.
you've got 3 kids, what are you going to do? You know?
Yeah.
And, I had to help her quite a lot when Dad died, because she wasn't a woman of the world, she really wasn't, so
And
anyway.
what age would she have been when she lost him? What age?
She was 50, but she died at 52. Dad died at 52, 2 years ahead of her.
Wow.
So, which is both of them at 52. It's ridiculous. But when you think that in those days you didn't go to the doctor and complain, you took an aspirin or something, yeah, she had a rough life. 52 was a very long year for me. I'm going to make this. I'm going to.
Wow. Well, you've gone in 5 or 6 years.
Yes, I've done that. For 5 or 6 years or something.
Plus tax. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So what about your own sort of relationships? Did you ever marry yourself?
Well, I was late marrying. Yeah, I was always traveling, always married in the early 30s, not for very long, but we're still great friends. I chat to him almost every day,
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, no, he's a good guy.
Oh.
And I've married, when was that? Quite a few years, about 10 years later, again, this time to a musician. And he also is a dear friend, lives not too far,
Great.
So I only marry nice people.
That's where we differ. No, I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. No, so that's great. And what about children? What about?
I've got a daughter called Sarah, and she lives in Los Angeles. And I've also got a granddaughter now called Millie. Millie, who is, she's 7. She's 8 this October.
I've got a 7-year-old granddaughter as well. And she's
well, we must.
She's 8 in wait a minute, when's she 8? Oh gosh, September. Gosh, I'm getting mixed up with my own family, my own birthdays. She's 8 soon.
Yeah, Millie is 8 in October. In fact, she's coming over here for Christmas.
Oh, I was going to ask you about that actually, because you said you weren't thinking of going over to America.
Well, yeah, for whatever reason, I'm not going to go over there in the near future. But she and my daughter are coming over here for Christmas.
That's wonderful.
I'm worried about how cold it might be, because it's roasting in California. But we'll see.
And I too have a brother that lives in California.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. So
that's
we'll
lovely.
see. It'll be fun.
It will be. It'll be lovely. It's lovely to see them, and it's lovely when they go.
Do I have the nervous breakdown now, or do I wait until they've gone back?
Oh, I can't stand goodbyes. Oh, it's so sad to say.
I haven't had many of them. Well, of course, we've always been going somewhere, especially if you're working. You know.
Well, this is the wonderful thing. You are amazing. Your career is amazing, and you're still gigging so much. Where you were in Battersea, was it last Monday?
Yes, a week today.
Today. Yes,
Battersea Festival. Yeah, that was Jules Holland had a day.
Yeah, and how did that go?
He closed it, and it was good fun. Good fun. I'm not good at open air gigs, but this one was so beautifully done, and the sound was wonderful. I must say that made it so easy to sing. That was good. And then yesterday I was down. Where was I? Was it yesterday?
Southend.
Saturday. Southend. Yeah.
So that's fantastic.
Well, these days it's how the hell am I going to get there? Well, I take the train from Liverpool Street. Sometimes, I used to drive everywhere. If it's a daylight gig, often I will. But with the old days, you drive back from Edinburgh.
Yeah.
You do a concert.
Yeah.
Jump into your jeans and your sneakers and get into the car and start. And I don't know how many hours it would take, maybe 6.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do 3 hours at least on the adrenaline of working.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, I can't do it now. I'd be a screaming mad thing after.
You'll be a wreck for days, wouldn't you? It would take a
with
lot to go
that
over
shake.
Yeah.
But so it's easy. Often my bass player will drive me. You pick me up, or I'll meet him in his car, and or sometimes I'll travel on the train with my pianist.
Harry.
They can let them carry the case. So,
it's an honour for him, I'm sure.
I'm weeding the gigs out a bit. I don't do too many in a week or in a
Being
month.
choosy.
Yeah.
I just want to interrupt us for a second just to say hello to the people who are viewing us at the moment, looking in.
Yeah.
Hi to Paul Griffin and Colin. Thank you for tuning in. And who else have we got? And Rick, of course, Rick. It's really nice of you to tune in. And again, I apologise for the delay, but never mind. We're women. We're women. It took a while to get ready.
Oh.
But I hope you're enjoying it, guys. Thank you very much for looking in. What else was I going to ask you?
I must tell you, though, before about the pianists in my life, may I?
Okay, yes, please.
First of all, as I mentioned, it was Colin Beaton.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, I started to work with Pat Smythe, who was a sort of British Bill Evans. He was a strange guy. He was a pilot, a barrister. He'd done so many different things, but he played very sensitively, and has shaped my my taste in songs to this day, to certain lyrics. He would phone me in the middle of the night and say, "Guess what? I found a wonderful verse to so and so and so and so," and so to this day I love piano players who like songs, because not all piano players want to work for singers or with singers, And he unfortunately died, but so much of my music, so much of my taste is down to him. And then, of course, I worked with Brian D for well over 22 years. He was a wonderful swinger. And I knew Brian, strangely enough, when I was a kid. We lived in Wood Green, and his father was a lodger in our house. So Brian used to come along from school and come to our house and sit with me, and we'd listen to records and things. And, and then he went in the Air Force, and the next time he came back, he was in a really tifty Air Force hat. Wow. And by that time he came back and he was playing a few choice changes, you see. And then I worked with Pat first, and when Pat died, then I started to work with Brian, and our working relationship was amazing. Not a crossword, and many arrangements of mine are things that he formed for me. He's still here. I chat to him every other day. He lives out in Sawbridge with And now, when Brian retired, I started to work with a wonderful piano player called Barry Green, who is English, but he lives now in Holland. And his playing really takes your breath away.
I think it was Barry that came down to Swansea Jazz.
That's right, yes, yeah. And also I did the Millennium. Is there a place called the Millennium?
Millennium is in Cardiff.
Yes, I did that, and he came down. Yeah.
Very nice person. I remember chatting to him briefly.
Yeah. So he lives in Holland, but he also teaches at Guildhall, and so whenever he comes, we get a little gathering of gigs going, you know. But he's a great piano player.
Yeah, very special. Because not all musicians, they don't care what the lyrics are to a song.
No, they're not really into a song.
They're not into a song.
You know, it is not that you have to sing it in the tempo it was conceived, you know, necessarily, but he knows all about the song before he ever plays it, you see, whereas, of course, many instrumentalists will play it at double the tempo or whatever, you know. That's up to them. They don't want to sing the lyric, you know.
Very special. I noticed you had a nice review at Michael Parkinson.
Oh, yeah.
Good old Parky.
A long time ago.
Yeah. What did he say about you? Ageless, evergreen singing and as beautiful and talented as ever. She's marvellous. And you certainly are. You certainly are. I agree with him.
Thank you.
You've won awards. Oh, amazing. And of course, cruises you've done. You've met many people doing the cruises.
25 years on cruises, you know. I cursed most of the way. But in looking back in retrospect, I've been everywhere in the world. It's just, it's an amazing way of and you work with some fine musicians.
And you weren't 2 and 6 along the way. No, exactly.
But it's just one of us to go to Cambodia, to Vietnam, to all these places. Australia.
Incredible. So you'd do it all again?
I think I probably would do. I might be a bit more assertive, but I think I would. It was a part of my life. It was just wonderful, all that travel. You know,
interesting that you say you'd be more assertive. But did you find that working with men was hard?
It wasn't a man. It was the British Navy.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
No, it was.
Never any trouble with men. They were all respectful.
Oh no! I mean, if you make the rules,
musicians,
they will. But yeah,
no problem.
No,
great.
No.
What's your latest CD? What have we got? What's the latest one?
Well, that's
Speak Low.
A lot of these arrangements that I do were written by John Taylor or Bob Cornford or all sorts of. Brian wrote them. And whenever I bring this old arrangement out, the guys would say, "Well, who wrote this?" And I say, "Oh, that was so-and-so. That was written about 22 years. What? We've got to put this down." You see? They always wanted to. And so eventually I hadn't recorded for 20 years. You know, so I thought, okay, maybe we'll try and do something. So we booked the studio and went in, and it was supposed to be piano, bass and drums. And I told everybody, yeah, we're going to do this. And well, so we got to the studio and there was no drummer. I said, well, what's happened to Barry? So I phoned him up. I said, what happened to you, darling? He said, well, I'm here. I said, where? He said, my living room. I said, but we're in the studio. And he said, but you said you'd confirm and you didn't. So poor old Barry was left out. So we just did it with piano and bass, double bass.
Wow, and it sounds fantastic.
Some Pat Smythe charts and like "Don't Sleep in the Subway."
Yeah.
Well,
what people who are tuning in, people who see this now going forward, because it'll be on YouTube for people to view, they can look you up now on your website, Elaine Delmar. I nearly said Gilmore there. Elaine Delmar.
And the album is called Speak
Low. Speak Low. And you're going to be at Crazy Cox on the 12th of September.
September, that's right. Yeah.
I got my tickets. I got my tickets, honey.
I'm singing Kurt Weill. No, not what am I talking about? Jerome Kern.
Yes.
And Kurt Porter.
Well, I wouldn't come along unless you were singing anything, you know. That's why I'm coming. Anyway,
and it's not a terribly long show. It's only about 75 minutes, you know. And it's quite a nice place to go. The food is all right, you know.
Yes, it's very nice atmosphere. Well, I look forward to seeing you, Elaine. Then I'm coming up. And thank you so much for joining me on
We're
this.
very proud of ourselves to have achieved this, haven't we?
We did it. We did it. Strength of a woman. And you are an amazing lady. Please keep doing what you do. I have so much respect for you.
Miracles.
I've got the whip on him here. No, he's fantastic. Of course, yeah, I will say thank you to my lovely producer here, Al Steele.
Yes.
He's wonderful.
Hello.
And we got there in the end. We kept
his patience with me.
He's used to me. He's got the medal. Elaine, have a wonderful evening now. Enjoy that cup of tea that you've got there.
Well, yeah.
And I salute you, darling. You are amazing.
Okay,
and
thank you. Yourself. Okay.
Thank you very much. We're going to play out with another song of yours.
It's all right.
Okay.
It's all right with me, and you're all right with me. Yes. Okay.
Bye, darling. Bye.
Lots of love. Bye bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye
bye. Freezing.
It's the wrong time, the wrong place. Though your face is lovely, it's the wrong face. It's not his face, but such a lovely face that it's alright with me. It's the wrong song in the wrong style. Though your smile is charming, it's the wrong smile. It's not his smile, but such a charming smile that it's alright with me. You can't know how happy I am that we met. I'm strangely attracted to you. There's someone I'm trying so hard to forget. Don't you want to forget someone too? It's the wrong game with the wrong chips. Though your lips are tempting, they're the wrong lips. They're not his lips, but they're such tempting lips that if some night you're free, there it's alright, it's tempting, they're the wrong lips. They're not his lips, but they're such tempting lips that if some nights you're free, there it's alright, it's alright with me.
Wow. My thanks to Elaine Delmar. Thank you so much for joining us. What an interesting life in music that lady has led. And she's a wonderful lady, let's face it, without question. Amazing. So if you want to hear more of Elaine Delmar, then you can look on her website, elainedelmar.com. And obviously you can go and see her in Crazy Cox if there are any tickets left. Crazy Cox at in Piccadilly. And also she'll be in London on the 17th of October, I believe, in the Ladbroke Hall with Barry Green, Alex Garnett, Dave Green and Bobby Worth. At Crazy Cox, Barry Green will be joining her and Simon Thorpe. So we'll look forward to all of that. But for now, we're going to, I'm going to let you know about something else I've been up to at the studio with Al. He's Al Steele and Friend. He's got a new album he's ready to launch. And we've been recording lots of different songs with lots of different people. What can I say? What else can I say?
There's a gig.
There's a gig. There's a gig in January.
No,
What's
April.
I thought it was January. April. Oh, that's good.
April the 18th.
It gives me a chance to rehearse the lyrics for longer then. I thought it was January. I was panicking. April the 18th at Chapel Arts.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. It's called Let's Play the God Game with Al Steele and friends. We're going to have a blast. The music is amazing. I won't keep on about it because I can talk about Al and his talents. He's a brilliant composer, brilliant lyrics. I find it all very exciting. The harmonies. I love singing harmonies, actually, you see. So I get to explore lots of different harmonies at the studio, which I thoroughly enjoy. It's exhausting, but I love it. So and we thought we'd play you a track that I'd recorded that's going to feature on this show and on the album.
Summer.
It's called Here Comes Summer.
No, it's called Come Summer.
Come Summer. Is it?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Come Summer.
Oh, yes. It's called Come Summer. From Let's Play the God Game, Al Steele and friends.
Yeah.
And I'm one of his friends. So enjoy Come Summer.
Keep pushing up, keep pushing on. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's set to be a wondrous dawn. Even though the night sky may look black, the mighty walls of Rome turn to dust with time. There is no lock that can contain the freedom of my mind. They say to be patient in your life of little things. Try walk before you run. But I have been patient, and now winter's turned to spring. I know my time will come. Oh, come summer. No, it can't come soon enough. Oh, glorious summer of love. Sometimes faith is not enough. I know our time has come. We have been patient. We are the forsaken. They say to be patient in our lives of little things. Try walk before you run. But we have been patient, and now winter's turned to spring. We know our time has come. I know our time has come. We have been patient. We have been patient. We know our time has come.
Our time has come. Indeed. So look out for that. That's a new project that we'll be doing a gig with that in April next year. Gosh. April the 18th at Chapel Arts. So don't rush to buy your tickets now. Buy them tomorrow. Just something else I wanted to let you know about. My single, my new song, Strength of a Woman, is out on platforms very soon. Again, we had a little bit of a technical thing go on there. That's all been altered, and that'll be coming out soon. And the next live stream with another wonderful guest will be on October the 13th, Monday, October the 13th. So what's left to say is I hope you enjoyed this episode, the third in this series of Strength of a Woman. And please subscribe to the channel and follow me everywhere. I won't call the police. I need you to follow me. So take care of yourselves. Have a good week. And thanks very much for joining us. Bye.
It takes the strength of a woman doing all she can to mend the broken heart of man. Still, he'll never understand the love she gives without command, and how she takes it in her stride. The second thought, a precious pride, it can never be denied. The strength of a woman.